guys, it's the Thrifty Southerner back again already with another Thrifty Thursday haul. This week has completely flown by. I can't believe it's already Thursday, but I'm back with another haul for y'all. So let me get started, but first of all, if my dogs bark, I apologize again. They were being complete and total maniacs this morning and barking at something that I could not see, but apparently was very upsetting for them. I think they finally calmed down and they're laying down, but I do have the TV on in the other room, so if you can hear that, that's just some ambient noise for them. So hopefully they will be quiet. All right, so I'm going to start off by showing you guys a couple things that I got for myself, and there's a bit of a story attached to these, and hopefully you won't mind. These are secondhand items, so I felt like they would fit in this haul. So I'll tell you, first of all, a little story attached to this. So I was searching, I think online for Dooney and Burke the other day for my mom. She had purchased a purse at a garage sale and kind of wanted to know what it was worth. So I was looking that up and I stumbled across a picture of the most gorgeous bag I've ever seen. And I immediately fell in love with it and had to have it. And this was like 3 weeks ago. So I have been scouring Craigslist. I've been on Poshmark, and I was determined that I didn't really want to pay any money for it. So I contacted the consignment store that I have a credit at. If you guys have watched my videos on me selling that Louis Vuitton and all of that, so I still had that $500 credit at that consignment store. Called them. They said, we've had these bags in the past, but we don't have them now. So I was on Poshmark and I was looking at those, and they were like $250, and I'm thinking, I've got a credit. I'm not going to spend, I can't. Plus, I really don't spend that kind of money on a purse anyway. I'm thrifty. So I decided I was going to go to the consignment store and purchase a bag that I thought would sell well on Poshmark and try to sell it, and then purchase another bag with that credit from that. And I'll show you that bag. So I went in and I purchased a Tory Burch purse. And it's gorgeous. It's called the Amelie, and it's a hobo. And what I did not realize when I purchased it is that it's supposed to come with a long strap, but it did not. And see, the strap would hook on here, but it didn't. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's in perfect condition. And I actually listed it online and got somebody who wanted to trade. I went into all the people who had this purse available and asked them if they wanted to trade. And somebody wanted to trade, but it wasn't the color that I really wanted. And my husband convinced me to wait and to keep this Tory Burch bag because I had kind of fallen in love with it. And to me, it's more of a spring bag because it's got that lighter leather. So I'll be using that in spring and summer. And I was still looking on Craigslist, all that. And I found a lady who was selling one in a color called raspberry. And I thought, I don't really want that color. I really want this bag in natural. So I just said, well, would you trade? And she said, yeah, I might be willing to. Send me some pictures of some of the bags you have. So I sent her a picture of this Michael Kors bag that I had that was my personal bag that I've used for 2 seasons and was not going to use again. And was hesitant to sell online because it had the sealant around the handle had come loose and had peeled off. And I don't like to sell stuff like that online because there's too much of a communication barrier. I want to make sure people have an item that's a good quality item and they know what's wrong with it and da-da-da-da-da, so I don't get bad ratings online. So I was hesitant to sell it, so I thought, I'll just go show her and, maybe I can do this and add some money in. Well, this lady traded me bag for bag for this Michael Kors bag and traded me for the Dooney and Burke. And this is called, so I'll show y'all. It's called the Dooney and Burke Florentine, and it is beautiful. And this is the raspberry color, and I don't know, it may be, it has a tendency to come off really red on camera, but it is not red. It comes with a strap. It's like a berry wine color. And it is the most well-made, beautiful leather purse that I have ever seen. And I am just like so enamored. It's enormous and super heavy, but gorgeous. And that's what I wanted. And I can't believe I got it for $0 out-of-pocket expense for myself. So now I'll move along to what you guys probably really care about, which is my haul. But I wanted to share that with y'all because if you're thrifty like me, I thought y'all would get a kick out of it. All right, so first let me start with the Michael Kors I got, and I did get this on Craigslist again. So this is not technically a thrift item. It is the Sutton, and I believe it's the large Sutton. I've got to do a little bit more research, but I believe it's the large Sutton bag. It's got to be. There can't be one bigger than this. It would be enormous. I mean, this has got to be the big one, but I've got to double check the measurements before I list it. In really good condition. It's in great condition on the inside. Let me show y'all. Sorry, I don't know if y'all can see that. Great condition. It's got the 2 zippers across the top that unzip right here, and you've got that, and then you've got another zipper compartment here. It's in great condition. It's a little dirty right here on the white, but I haven't even tried to wipe that off yet. I feel sure that'll wipe off. This I'm drawing a blank on what this leather's called, but y'all, I'm sure y'all know what this is called. It's really easy to wipe down. So, strap. The only wear is a little bit right here on the edges, just from this moving around. And anywhere that you have gold-plated hardware and there's movement, it's eventually gonna, come off. So, and then the feet have a little bit of wear. And there's a couple of scratches on the MK logo, but I mean, again, that's to be expected if you use a bag at all. So I paid $75 for this, and I hope I didn't overpay. I feel like I probably should have only paid $50 for it, but we shall see. Again, if anyone's interested in purchasing this bag, I will offer it for much less than I would sell it on any other online site, because I don't have to pay commission. So y'all let me know. Either join my Facebook group, which is Thrifty Southerner Finds, and it is a closed group. You need to search, and then you need to narrow it down to groups. Or you can email me at lhart, H-A-R-T, Venden, V-E-N-D-E-N, @yahoo.com. And I'll put all this in the comments, in the description bar below as well. So, all right. So that was pretty good. Again, I hope that I can make a little profit off that. So now let's get to actual thrift store stuff. So I'll stick with purses and show you those first. This is a Coach. First I'll show you the tag, and it's got the metal tag. It's a vintage Coach, and I got it at a thrift store, and I'm pretty sure that they just missed it. There's the Coach logo. You've got the Coach on all of the hardware. I think they just didn't realize what it was. And it's like a vinyl. No. Nylon? Nylon. It's like a nylon. And it does need to be cleaned. I have not touched any of this stuff. I paid $3 for it. And I'll see if I can't. I don't know if y'all can see the Coach logo, the Creed in there or not. But anyway, I paid $3 for it. It's got a couple little spots on here. I will be cleaning it up. And I thought that was a great deal. It's a really nice purse. And the second Coach thing I got is a little makeup bag. And I did pay $4 for this, which again, might have been a little bit much because it's really dirty, but I'm gonna clean it up. And I learned from, and I've mentioned this in some of my previous videos, that I learned how to clean this from Miss Shops a Lot with the Oxy stuff, and it has worked. It worked with that other yellow Coach bag. So y'all let me know if you would want to see like a quick little video showing what this looks like after I clean it. Let me give you some close-ups so you can see how dirty it is. And I will be more than happy to show y'all what it looks like once it's cleaned. I wish I had shown y'all the Coach bag, that yellow one that was in one of my previous hauls, because that was really drastic. But anyway, leave it in the comments below if you want to see that. All right. Second purse of my thrift store purses is a vintage Brahmin. Let me get this where you can see it. So here's the Brahmin. And again, I have not cleaned this at all, but it's a really pretty crossbody. It's got this braided detail here, and it snaps. And I paid $14 for this. So again, I hope I can get, surely I could get $30 for it. I mean, it's a really pretty bag. So here's the inside. I could have taken a chance and waited till it went half price, but it would have been gone. It wouldn't have lasted. This is a really cool little detail, how you can adjust the strap. It does have a small little white white mark here, but I feel like I can get that out. As long as it's not ink, I'm willing to try it. So that's that, and that's all the purses I got. Let me show y'all a specialty thing that I got for myself that's just kind of random. My husband and I will be married 12 years next year, and we are actually joining a new faith. We're converting, I guess. I didn't have a faith before, but we're converting to a new faith. It's his old faith we're returning to. So anyway, we're going to get remarried in that church. And so I had a pretty casual wedding the first time, which was beautiful. It was outside. It was really natural and it was lovely. But I thought, maybe I'll wear a fancy dress this time. So I went to one of the thrift stores about an hour away with my stepmom, and they had a bunch of wedding dresses that were brand new. I think from David's, after they do that $100 sale, maybe they give the other ones away. I don't know. So we were just looking through them, and I thought, well, surely, none of them are going to fit. I have a really broad back and narrow waist, and I'm very short. So I usually have to have stuff altered. So I went and tried this dress on, and it fits me like a glove. And I'll show y'all just the top. It is a sleeveless, it comes with straps that you can put on there, but it's a strapless gown, and it is floor length, and it does have a long train, which I'm going to have them bustle up and just sew it to the back because I'm not trying to do a train. But it is gorgeous, and I hope that you guys can see it. Let me try to hold it up. I'm just going to show you the top. But it's beaded. And let me see if I can stand up and show you. It's beaded all the way down and on the back. It's just gorgeous. And it was $50. Yes, you heard me right. It was $50. You guys, I couldn't even go to a department store and find a fancy dress for that price. It would be a couple of $100. So I am elated. Like I said, I am going to have them bustle it up. And it is missing a couple of sequins down about midway down on it. But it has a whole trim all the way around the back and all the way down the train. And so if we're going to bustle it, they can take a couple of those sequins and sew those back onto the front. So I'm super duper excited about that. And it needs 0 alteration, which is a minor miracle for me. So I think that was meant to be. All right. Let me go ahead and show you the rest of the clothes I got. And these I got for myself. I mentioned in a previous video that I was going to be a witch for Halloween. And so I found a witch dress. It's kind of like a puffy, just a black. Comes to a little below the knee. And I'm going to wear black leggings with it. And I paid $3.95 for it. And it's a Jessica Howard, which I think is a pretty good brand. But I was glad to just not have to worry about my Halloween costume anymore because we're leaving on a cruise in 3 weeks and I'd rather focus on that. And then I got a pair of Rue 21 pink blue jeans. I am a blue jean gal and I wear blue jeans almost every day. So it's nice to mix it up and have some colored ones in there. So I got those and I'd like to find some more if I can, and they fit really well. And then this is by Tella Couture. Oh, those were $2.99, those jeans. Tella Couture, I think. And this is really cute. It's just a tunic that you would have to wear like a tank top underneath. Buttons all the way down the back. Little slit. Just a little cute thing to throw on. And it was, I think all their shirts are $3.99, so it's $3.99. And then rayon is the word I could not think of the other day on my last video. I love little rayon tops. So this is a little rayon top or something of the sort. It's got this little detail back here. It's really cute. Covers the booty. And it is Liberty Love, $2.35. And then the last thing I got for myself is a little sundress. And again, we're going on a cruise. We're going to be in Miami. And this is super cute. I don't have the tie tied, but it's really cute. Again, as I said, it's really hard for me to find dresses because I have such a broad back that they usually are too tight right through the back part. So I usually have to wear 2 pieces. This fit really well. It'll be really cute for the cruise. I doubt I'll wear it when I get home, but I think I paid $3.95 for it. So, okay. The rest I've got is shoes. And these I might keep for myself too. I'm not exactly sure. But they are Talbot's flats. And they're really cute. They have this little gold detail on them. And they are my size. So I might end up keeping these or at least wearing them a couple of times. I paid $7 for them, which I think is a little bit on the high side. But if I keep them for myself, then that'll be fun. And they're red suede. They're real cute. They'd actually probably go-ish with my purse from there to there. So, $6.99 on those. And I picked up another pair of Dansko clogs because I already sold those other ones like 3 days after I posted them. So apparently people are, wearing them for work and stuff. Now these are not the same style. They're a slightly different style. They're more of a casual clog. And they are the full clog. They're suede. And they've got this detail, this little sweater detail. So I think they'd be really cute for fall. I don't know if you could wear these to work or not. I mean, I guess it depends on what you do. But anyway, I got these. And I got these at Goodwill because they don't have a price on them. So all the shoes are $3 at that Goodwill. So I paid $3 for those. And I got these, which I was hoping would fit me. My husband and I like to go crystal digging with our daughter in Arkansas. And these are really great kind of boots to wear, but they are like a half size too small for me. But I went ahead and got them anyway. They're Redhead brand. And they're steel shank. They're extremely heavy. The little wet boots that lace up. Leather, top. But they're a weird size because it says they're an 8, and I wear a 9.5 women's. So if they're a men's 8, they would be a women's 10. But they're too short for me. But they can't be a women's 8 because I don't think I could get my foot in a women's 8. So I've got to try to figure out what size they are before I list them. But anyway, they're in good condition. They probably need new shoestrings, which I can easily get for them. But they're great. These are fairly expensive. So hopefully those will sell well once I figure out what freaking size they are, because I don't want to sell them to somebody that they're going to return them because they don't fit. Okay, 2 more items. These are really cool and beautiful, and I think have only been, if they've been worn at all, they've been worn one time. And they are Stuart Weitzman heels, and they're navy. They're suede, and they're perforated. I don't know if you can see that perforation. They're perforated. And then they've got a little brushed, actually it's not brushed. I can't think of the color that you would call that. Gunmetal, I guess. Detail. And they are in excellent condition. They are, what size are they? 7.5. So those are 7.5s. I did not mention that the Danskos were a size 6. And I paid $3 for these Stuart Weitzmans. And you can look at the bottom and see that if they've been worn, it's been one time. Okay, and I have one last item. And these are, I don't know if you're familiar with the brand or not, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Neo, with the T being silent. But I know these are expensive shoes because my aunt-in-law has got some really bad problems with her feet, and she has to wear these, and they're pricey. And these are, I thought, really cute boots. They've got a square toe. They've got like it looks like a tweed, but it feels like a suede. So I'm not sure what kind of fabric this is. And then they've got this stitching detail here and stitching detail on the sides. And they're really, really cute. And I did pay $10 for these. There are a couple places I go that they really like, if anything is even halfway decent, they kind of mark it up a little bit. But I felt like I could probably, sell these for like $30. And they're super cute. And I actually kind of wanted them for myself, but they are, I think they're a 9. either a 9, and sometimes I can wear 9s, but those are about a half size too small for me, so they must run pretty true to size. All right, that's all I got this week. I hope y'all liked it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like these kind of videos, I post one every week on Thrifty Thursday, and please subscribe. Until next time, keep it thrifty, y'all.